how do I deal with customers asking for discounts all the time? Now, I've noted underneath this to talk about good, better, best and bundles.
Yeah.
Because I think they're two of the things that fit people asking for discounts. I mean, firstly, state your price with confidence is something that we've said before on lives, is something when we talk about pricing. If you say, these are my 3 options and these are how much they cost, and within a couple of seconds of you making that statement and the customer looking at it and not saying anything, if you immediately start to go, oh, but I could do it for £1 less per t-shirt, I could do it for this, or I could do it for that. Before that customer's even said anything, they're like, oh, okay, they're willing to drop on price here. But they might just be debating which one of the 3 they want, not that any of them are too expensive, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. It doesn't hurt if you're in a conversation with someone, if it's over email, it's different. But if you're in person or you're on the phone, then it's very good to try and own that space, really. Like I say, don't be the first to buckle. Let them come to you first with, even if it's a counter offer or anything. But if you immediately show weakness, they'll know that that's only your first offer and they can keep you driving you lower and lower.
Yeah.
And that's why you really have to know, for one, what is that base value that you can get away of offering? So there'll be times when you will offer a discount because maybe it's to secure this business because you see some long-term value in it.
Yeah.
I would say that it's worth having perhaps a brackets. So you could, sometimes the customer want a discount. You could say, well, I can give you a discount, but you have to order more.
Minimum quantity.
So sometimes it's better to keep adding more into, if they're trying to drive your price down, drive their volume up at the same time.
Yeah.
So that way you still have a nice amount in there. They're happy, you're happy. There's an opportunity there, but don't go too quickly. I would say on the good, better, best, doesn't have to be in that order. It could be when you present it to them, you don't have to start cheapest and go to the most expensive. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to go, it's almost like best, better, good is sometimes the way to go with it anyway.
People will always go, or I personally think that people always go for the mid-range, unless they're coming to you looking for something really high quality and premium, of which case you'll know that before you even have that meeting because they'll highlight it.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, they'll probably go for the middle option because they feel like they're making a saving on the most expensive one, but they feel like they're ordering quality because it's not the cheapest one.
Yeah. And there's a reason when you go into most shops, the sale rail's not the front. It's where they put the good stuff. It's where they put the stuff they want to feature because that's the experience they want you to have first when you go into a shop. So that there's a reason for that. So sometimes it's offer them the most expensive stuff, and then that's why the good, better, best is kind of the discounting because it's not just you just put one t-shirt in and they want to try and drive you on price. Then you've only got one option you're only going to go down.
You can only go down one.
If you go down by product, but you've built that percentage margin into the product, then you're not going to lose even if they pick the cheapest one.
And if you are going to go down on price, you also need to have calculated before you even walk into that meeting or before you send that email what your lowest price is that you can still make a profit on, like you said, because, all right, you might want to drop it a little bit to secure that job because you're new and you want the work, or it could lead to a longer term relationship. That's all fine. But you still don't want to run a job if you're not making any profit on it whatsoever. So you need to know like your baseline of this is how low I can go. And after that, I'm comfortable saying no and walking away. And I think that's something else that people, especially when they first start out, can be a bit scared of someone asking them for something and then having to say, no, I can't do that. Like, that doesn't work for me.
Just explain to them that, it's because if they say, why is it cost something? Well, it's a good quality product. If, theory, if you're listening to this, there's a good chance of using our transfers, which will last, and probably our machines, which mean you're going to get it right. And, we've had plenty of garment companies on here that provide fantastic products. So the product that you'll be supplying them is good. So you can have that kind of confidence and be like, no, this is how much it costs. But try not to just go straight to a discount because otherwise you're all going to drive your prices down to the basement and none of you will make any money.
And also they will go somewhere else and pay somebody else's non-negotiable price. So why not secure that work for yourself?